Hey everybody, how are you?
How's it going?
It's got my brother here, Clayton. We got some lawn chairs set up. Been getting some.
I have an office chair, but
Yeah, he's an office chair. I have a lawn chair. Anyways, I've had a couple of requests. Got UFC 211 coming up. If you guys don't know what a UFC is,
it's Ultimate Fighting Championship.
yes.
Yes.
By the way,
The best fighters in the world.
Yeah,
Going down. Okay.
best fighters in the world going down. So I'm gonna talk about it real quick. It's coming up tomorrow night,
Yes.
and it's in Dallas, right?
I'm
Pretty
actually
sure
not
it's
sure.
Dallas.
I'm not sure.
Anyways, if you guys are not interested in this UFC breakdown or mixed martial arts, turn the fucking video off, unsubscribe,
Like now.
and go
Now.
fuck your mother.
All right.
Simple A.
All right.
Was that too far?
No. No. You know what? Fuck them, dude. You're right.
Alright, finally, dude, I've been waiting to see Stipe fight. I've been waiting to see Yair Rodriguez fight. I've been waiting to see Masvidal fight. So we got them all on the same card, man. So on the prelim, though, it's Eddie Alvarez, former lightweight champion, versus Dustin Poirier. That's on the prelim. And rather
It's
than
offensive.
them being on the main card, they got fucking Krzysztof Jotko versus Dave Branch. Does anybody know who?
I'll be honest. I don't know who that is.
I don't know, but
No
both are on
offense.
the main card and not Poirier and fucking Alvarez.
Right. Two monsters. Yeah.
Two elite MMA
And
fighters.
Eddie's
So
been fighting for. I mean, he fought in Pride, didn't he?
he did.
He fought in fucking Pride. He
Fought
needs
in
some
Pride,
respect, but-
Bellator, UFC champion.
Now Conor McGregor did
Well,
beat the fuck out of him.
he beat the fuck out of both Poirier and Alvarez. He knocked them both out.
Yeah, but the Poirier one was like, he like clipped behind his ear.
Well, he went
but
straight fucking down to the face plant, now didn't
He did. I guess he did. Maybe his
He did.
Maybe his pussy was quivering.
he?
but
So
kidding.
I'm personally pulling for Poirier. I don't know. Eddie Alvarez to me isn't as likable. I guess because he hasn't done anything in the UFC except beat RDA. Like, he grinded out some decisions, some boring decisions, but
I mean, that Gilbert Melendez fight was pretty crazy. It was pretty back and forth.
yeah, well, I don't know. I just don't find it to be that entertaining.
His fights in Bellator were much crazier. With Michael Chandler, you ever see those fights?
Yeah, I did. That's
Okay,
true.
Those were fucking wars.
Those were crazy.
And
So
I think those probably did a toll on him.
I guess I take that back. So who you
Yes.
got?
Based on experience, you got to go with Eddie, but Dustin Poirier, he could always pull through, man. He's tough.
I
So
wouldn't mind seeing either of them win. I mean, after seeing Eddie get knocked the fuck out and embarrassed so badly by Conor McGregor, like, I almost kind of want to see him.
I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah,
honestly, in that fight.
he didn't touch McGregor, man. Anyways, about Krzysztof Jotko versus Dave Branch on the main card, I give zero fucks about that. Now maybe it's going to be an awesome fight.
I'll give a fuck about it when they start fighting and it's a good fight.
Yeah, and then the next time I do, or that we do a review, or a breakdown rather, yeah.
And
yeah.
guess what? There's too many fighters to remember. There's just too many.
Yeah. This next fight, dude, I'm probably the most excited for is Frankie Edgar versus Yair Rodriguez, man.
Can I give you my prediction?
Please.
Okay.
Please.
Now, I'm not like a psychic, but I have a feeling Yair's probably going to kick Frankie Edgar in the head somehow.
You think he's going to kick him in the
He's
head?
going to find a way to connect his shin to his head. I don't know how he's going to do it, but I'm thinking that's what he's going to do.
So for those of you who don't know much about Yair Rodriguez, he's a young Mexican gentleman. He's a Taekwondo background, kickboxing. He's an amazing striker, especially with his kicks. And Edgar, he's definitely got a wrestling base and good boxing,
Yes.
but not known for his kicking. I mean, Frankie's going to be susceptible to the kicks, but Yair's going to be susceptible to takedowns.
Well, the old saying is don't kick a wrestler, so that'll be the classic case of that.
Yeah, dude.
So
I don't know. I mean, Yair is pretty confident going into this fight, man. He's pretty confident, and Frankie even mentioned that he thought the UFC was trying to set him up to lose, and I don't even know why he would say that.
that's not a good place to,
It's not a good
backing him.
mental place
But
to
maybe
be.
for him it works. Maybe backing himself into a corner mentally helps Frankie.
Yeah.
Because I mean he can come back from the fucking dead. So
I like Yair, but I think he's again, this is just me. I think that, but like I think he's.
we don't know until it happens.
I think he's a little bit too cocky, and a little full of
Yair?
himself. Yeah,
Yair's.
a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you're throwing front flip kicks, then yeah, you're probably a little confident.
Well, just about the way he talks. Well, I'm the new era fighter. Like all these other people are just gonna get washed out by
Well,
me.
Conor McGregor said that too. And look at him.
That's true.
He said he's he's here to
Maybe
take
I'm
over.
wrong, man. I'm hoping just for a good fight, but Yair probably is gonna win by knockout.
I feel that, or I think he's gonna make a huge mistake because Frankie is also Frankie Edgar.
I mean, you saw what happened when Frankie fought Gray Maynard, man.
Yeah, Gray Maynard was just punching him though. I mean, he's not throwing, jumping, spinning.
That's true. But it's still hard, man. It still hurts.
And Gray Maynard was also, I think he weighed 325 in that fight.
He weighed 500 pounds.
And he's like 5'2", something like that.
He's 5'1".
Yeah, he at most. So.
But yeah, man. So I'm definitely going for Yair Rodriguez, but
yeah,
I do want to see him get fucked up a little bit, just to show him, And then we got Damian Maia versus Jorge Masvidal.
You go on this one,
dude. I to be honest, before he fought Cerrone, I didn't really know about him.
Jorge?
Yeah, just to be honest,
you
had
never seen the street.
I didn't know about Masvidal really until he fought Cerrone, and then I started doing more research. This guy is actually really interesting. I think he's a great fighter, and he's one of the most dodged fighters apparently in the UFC. Like he gets offered fights all the time, or the UFC will give other guys Masvidal as a matchup.
You got that there, buddy?
Yeah, I got this there. And they dodge him because he's a great fucking fighter, and he's not scared of anybody. So
that's exactly what he is. He's a fighter, dude. He's not there to play the point game. He's there to punch you in the face.
He's there to punch you in the face and knock you the fuck out.
Even though wheel kicks too, he won't.
Yeah.
He'll show him every now and again, but I think his best overall attribute is just his killer instinct. Just the ability to close distance and put you away quick.
Yeah, and he's in great shape too. Like he can last and just pour it on you. And
But guess who he's fighting?
He's fighting Damian Maia, who's a human boa constrictor.
He's fighting a giant snake. He's fighting. That's literally what he's fighting.
He's fighting a snake that looks like a man.
Yeah.
And Damian Maia, I kind of want to see him get beat. I mean, because to be honest, like as a fan,
I want to see Masvidal fight.
Yeah, I want to see Masvidal fight for the championship. I don't want to see Maia go in there and try to wrestle down Tyron Woodley and choke him out. I mean,
but you see what he did. I mean, you saw what he did to Carlos Condit.
Well,
if you guys didn't see that, look up Damian Maia, Carlos Condit. Carlos Condit's one of the best MMA strikers ever in the welterweight division. I mean, one of the best strikers, I'd say. And he just took him down like within a minute and choked him out. And he made it look easy.
So. Made it look easy, man. I'm definitely pulling for Masvidal because I want to see him fight Tyron Woodley.
Yeah.
Which I think would be a hell of a fight, dude. I think he could take him too.
You saying Masvidal versus Woodley?
I think that Masvidal could take Tyron Woodley, man.
I think that would be a very intriguing matchup for sure.
Because I mean, and as far as Tyron Woodley's size, like people say, oh, he's so big, he's so muscular. Well, he's 5'9". He does walk around probably close to 200.
I think it's actually one of the best matchups in that division. Thinking about it.
But if you watch Jorge Masvidal's street fights back in Miami, dude, he's taking guys who are big, who's 6'2", big dudes.
Yeah, just big. I mean, granted, they're not UFC caliber peak guys, but they're tough dudes. I mean, they're big ass dudes, and before his pro MMA career. I mean, just check out his street fights if you guys haven't seen him. He used to actually roll around with Kimbo Slice.
Yeah, he's about our size. Well, maybe he's a little bit.
I've never seen him in person, but
apparently he walks around like 190, so he's a little bit bigger than us. But he cuts down to 170 and whoops ass. Anyways, I'm going for Masvidal all the way. I'm all about Jorge Masvidal going for the title, man. And then we got Joanna Jedrzejczyk versus Jessica Andrade.
I'm sorry, who? Who's the second?
Joanna Jedrzejczyk.
Oh no, her. Who's the?
Jessica Andrade.
Okay, so a punching bag with legs. Right?
She basically, she's a fucking punching machine, dude. She knocks bitches the fuck out. But
she does.
I think, dude.
By the way, I know who Jessica Andrade is. Calm down.
She's Brazilian, and Joanna Jedrzejczyk is Polish, and she's been the champion now for how many fights? Like she's defended her title
76 times.
Something like that, like maybe like 5 or 6 times now, and she's arguably, in my opinion, overall probably the best striker in MMA. Period.
Yeah, I mean, how many?
Just male, female, it doesn't matter.
I want to say 10-time Muay Thai champion. I could be wrong.
I think it's 7 times.
7.
Whatever, dude.
If you have one, you're good. Okay. You're really good.
I'm pulling for Joanna again, but like you see this where you've got these champions, you've got these big upsets, man. And Jessica does have the power. She does have the power to knock her out, probably.
Yeah, people. I mean, the champion should always be respected, but you also have to see it as it's just another fight for them. I mean, they're fighting. They're not just fighting number 6 guy. They're fighting the best guy in that division. every time. So
the hardest working one.
Or woman, I should say too.
I'm not a big fan of female mixed martial arts, to be honest. There's occasionally some fights that I want to see. Like, I love watching Chris Cyborg. I love watching Joanna, I guess, but I don't know. I'm just not that interested in it. What about you? Do you care?
I don't invest in them as much because I don't know. I mean, there's obviously female fighters. This might be controversial. A lot of them are fighters at Spirit, but I just don't like sometimes I don't like seeing them get hit in the face. I just don't like it.
I don't mind seeing them get hit in the face because sometimes a bitch needs to get hit in the face, man.
Yeah, by the way, Rose Namajunas, she talks a little cocky, okay? I don't like the way
she does.
She gets a little cocky and
my strikes are lethal.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm straight lethal.
Yeah, she's straight lethal, but Joanna's much more lethal. She's
got a great person. It seems like her personality's cool too. Seems like she's pretty fun.
Yeah, she seems pretty laid back. Like, I would never want to get on her bad side.
Could you imagine fighting her though?
No.
She beat my ass?
She'd fuck me up, 100%.
She would totally kick my ass.
Yeah, and there's no shame in it. I would hope so.
So I'm definitely going for the champion, Joanna Jedrzejczyk, beats Jessica Andrade. Obviously, I do want to see a good-ass fight, though.
Of course.
I don't just want to see a Ronda Rousey versus Amanda Nunes all over again. That was just hard to watch. Even though I was pulling for Nunes, it was still kind of hard to watch.
As it was happening, I was like, oh, of course this was going to happen. Okay, why is this happening?
Dude. Yeah. Let's get to the main event. Stipe Miocic versus Junior Dos Santos, man. What do you think?
I don't know what
Dude,
to
this
think.
is going to be crazy.
I saw the first fight, so all I can go, I just have to base my knowledge off the first fight since, they went 5 rounds of death. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea.
It's hard to say. I mean, you could do the MMA math here. Like,
I would think. I'm gonna go with my guess here. I saw the way Stipe looked against Alistair. He did get caught a couple times, and I'm gonna go with Junior by knockout.
Really?
I'm gonna go with Junior by knockout. I'm not sure what round, but I just have a feeling his ability to explode with that one shot, dude. Stipe can always eat it, but Alistair hit him with that straight left, that like looping straight left, and caught him. I mean, hard.
Junior is known for his really powerful left hook.
Every punch is fucking powerful.
But Stipe has beaten. Would you say Stipe's beaten better competition or Junior's beat better competition? Because Stipe's beaten Mark.
I think Stipe's also lost to worse competition.
He's only lost twice.
Who did Junior lose to? He lost to fucking Cain.
Cain Velasquez. He's lost to Alistair Overeem. Got knocked out by Alistair Overeem.
A lot of people have.
He lost to who else? I know he lost a couple others.
What was his fight before this one? The fight with Ben Rothwell?
Yeah. No. It was Alistair Overeem. And he got knocked out.
No, then he fought Ben Rothwell and beat the fuck out of him for like 5 rounds.
I thought it was the other way around.
He lost to Alistair.
Either way.
By left hook, ironically.
And Miocic got TKO'd by Stefan Struve.
That was a lot, dude.
That was a long.
It was 7 foot. Like, okay, his arms are probably how long? Like 5 feet.
He has an 84-inch reach, just like John Jones. But
okay.
Junior Dos Santos beat him barely by decision. So Stipe hasn't lost as bad as Junior, man.
That's true. I mean, Cain beat the fuck out of him twice.
Cain beat the fuck out of him twice.
Okay.
And I'm personally going for Stipe, man. I think it's cool that he's an American champ. I think it's cool that he's a white champ. To be honest, we don't have a lot of white champs.
I wanted to say I'm pulling for Stipe. I want him to win.
Yeah.
He's American. I'm always pulling for him. But Junior, I don't know, man. He's a big threat. He's a really big threat.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you guys don't know who we're talking about still, and you're still watching this, please stop.
And yes, I did just say that it would be great to have a white champ. Absolutely. Feels fucking great. Everybody else likes to talk about, oh, we're Brazilian, we're the best fighters, we're the strongest people on the planet. Oh, we're black people. Oh man, we're the strongest, best fighters.
Everyone can be prideful.
Everybody can be prideful, man. Everybody can be prideful. Stipe's family comes from Europe. They moved to Cleveland, Ohio. He's a fucking firefighter in one of the shittiest cities in America. And he's the heavyweight champ of the world. The dude's a legit bad motherfucker, man. I'm pulling for Stipe all the way.
I'm pulling for him. But if I were to bet money, I would go Junior.
Okay, we'll see.
I'll go Junior.
We'll see, man. Do you have anything else to add for 211?
Again, I'm pretty sure Yair. I'm waiting to see that fight. That Yair fight.
I'm going Yair by knockout. I'm going Dustin Poirier by knockout. I'm going Jorge Masvidal wins over David Maia.
Hold on. You're going Poirier by knockout.
I'm saying, okay, Dustin Poirier beats Alvarez by TKO and or knockout. Not and knockout, but or knockout.
How do you see that going down?
I see him catching. Alvarez with some left hands. I think that Dustin Poirier studies the Conor McGregor Alvarez fight and sees how easily McGregor landed his left hand on Alvarez.
And I'm sure he watched tape on how Conor took him out. How Conor took
Poirier out. I'm sure he studied that shit and lost a lot of sleep over it. I'm going Jorge Masvidal wins by TKO.
Vicious TKO.
Vicious TKO.
V TKO.
Probably first or second round. I'm going Joanna Jedrzejczyk wins by TKO first round or second round.
Spell her last name, by the way.
Jedrzejczyk?
Yeah, spell it.
JXZZXXY.
Okay.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
And then I'm going Stipe. It's either going to be a TKO or a decision win by Stipe.
Yeah, I have no idea what that. That's one of those fights where I don't know. I want to see Stipe win, but I have no idea what's going to happen.
All right. Well, anyways, on a side note, guys, you know me from making lots of videos about Cambodia. You guys know me from making videos on many different topics, and I just want to let everybody know that I've got one of my books back up on Amazon called How to Stop Being a Bitch, Quit Your Lame Ass Job and Move to Cambodia. It's available for Kindle version on Amazon.com. I'm going to put the link in the description box below. It's available for $2.99. Also, one last thing. I'm also known for doing some artwork as well, and I've got my t-shirts up on Spreadshirt.com. I'm going to put all the links there in the description box. So if you guys want to buy some of my t-shirts with my own original artwork on them, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to put all of it in the description box below. You got anything else you want to say?
If you're a troll, go fuck yourself. Other than that, if you're cool, then hey.
That's it, y'all. I'm going to turn this camera off now. Peace.
See you.